What is up, everyone? Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is Monday. It's in the evening, and I am going to play a little bit of this 1958 game between the green Philadelphia Eagles, Happy St. Patrick's Day, and the red Washington Redskins. All right, it's not really St. Patrick's Day for them, but this is my final game of week one in 1958. One thing about the Pro Football Helper, for some reason, it did not give me standings, and I'm not sure why. I must have done something wrong, but you can see there's nothing there, and I've already played 5 of the 6 games, and I don't know why. I wonder if I set something up wrong. What about this? Oh, okay, here we go. At least I can get it here, so I can get it in the replay statistics section, which is good. So if I sort, there we go. All right, so you got the Browns, the 49ers, the Colts, the Browns, the Chicago Cardinals, and Chicago Bears as winners. Rams, Lions, Packers, Steelers, Giants as losers. And what I have here, a buddy of mine who watches this channel, Brian, he set this up for me. And let me get this loaded. He set this up for me. It's a spreadsheet for my 1989 season, so I can keep track of the schedules. And I think I can show you this. So you can see, like, here's what I have for 89. This is week 4. So there's the schedule. He likes it when I play games by latitude and longitude with the I don't know, the farthest east first, I guess. I haven't really been listening to that, but you can see I've played 2 games so far. In this game, Green Bay won in real life, and in my game, they won in real life. And then here, Houston won in real life, but in my game, Miami won in real life. So I've been marking the ones that are different in yellow. If we go back to week 3, you can see of the, 14 games, I think it is? I want to say 14 games. You can see 5 of them had scores that were the opposite way. So what I did is I went in over the weekend and I set up my other season. So we have 1958 right here, and you can see of the 5 games I've played in 1958, 4 of them have gone the same, and the only one that's different is the Chicago Cardinals. The Giants beat the crap out of them in week 1 in real life. In mine, the Cardinals beat the crap out of the Giants in real life. So that was a big difference there. So we're going to play this one here. Brian, if you look at this spreadsheet, you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff down here now. You're going to see 58, 65, 72, and 1980. You're going to see that. So I'm going to be using that as I go along now, playing all these different seasons. It's going to be a huge spreadsheet by the time it's done. Brian, feel free to go in and just add whatever you want to it. It's no big deal. And, I mean, it is yours, so of course it's no big deal. But in the meantime, we're going to go to this game here. This will end week 1 of 1958. And we will, let's see what happens. So I've already flipped the coin, and the Philadelphia Eagles have won the toss. All of our dice right here. I don't know a lot of players from these two teams. The quarterback for Washington is Eddie LeBaron. I call him Eddie Chrysler LeBaron because I'm clever. The quarterback for the Eagles is Norm Van Brocklin. I've heard of both of those guys. Other than that, I really don't know many. I mean, there are a couple guys. Chuck Bednarik is on the Eagles. I know him. Looking at the rest of their team, I do not know very many of them. Bednarik actually plays both sides of the ball. He's a 4 center, and he's a 3 outside linebacker. For Washington, I don't think I know any of them other than Eddie LeBaron, and I barely know him. Their backup, Washington's backup, is actually not him. The Eagles' backup is actually Sonny Jurgensen. He's a 2 with Van Brocklin being a 3. So we'll talk about the offenses and stuff once I get there. In terms of the defenses, Washington is a +1 on defense. The Eagles are a -3 against the pass, and a -1 against the run. So it'll be kind of interesting here. And we'll talk about the offenses when that team gets the ball. We'll kind of go over them really quick. So good news, if you've been watching the last couple of days, you know I lost my red die. I found it. It was just kind of sitting out here on the floor. So we're back to the APBA, more square dice, which is good. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. We're going to kick off. Doing the kicking for Washington is Sam Baker. Now, the funny thing about Loris Hoskins Sam Baker is that he's the kicker, the punter, and the kickoff person, but there's no designation of columns here. So it's going to be interesting to see this guy try to kick field goals. These look like punt numbers. These even numbers look like punt numbers in the K column, so it's going to be interesting. In fact, I see a 25 in his P column, and I feel like that should be the kickoff column. It usually is, but I'm just going to use K for all of them. I'm going to do what the cards say here. I'm not going to change that. In terms of my rules, everything stays the same here. I'm not changing anything on this. We'll see if the completion percentage can be any better than it has been in these earlier seasons. Maybe it's just the dice. I don't know. So here we go. Let's kick off. Sam Baker kicking off for Washington. 16 is a 19. And 19 is actually 63.09. So he's going to kick it to the 2-yard line as I find something to watch on my TV here. So he'll kick it to the 2-yard line. Sorry, I got Perfect Strangers on. Sam Baker. And it's going to be taken by Billy Wells. Billy Wells he's our OAK, our TAP, like he's our return guy. William Prescott. Ooh, Billy Wells. There you go. Okay, here we go. So Wells on the kick return. 42. 42 is a 17. And 17 is big. That's 40 yards. So Billy Wells with a 40-yard kick return for Philadelphia. And on St. Patrick's Day, the green team starts off with really good field position here. It is 1st and 10, and they are on their own 42-yard line. And if we look at the Philadelphia offense, again, led by Norm Van Brocklin. Nobody's special. There are 31, so they're actually a little bit below average. 33 would be the average if you have all threes. They got a lot of running backs. They got 5 guys that can run the ball, and if you think that's a lot, wait till you see Washington. They got 3 guys who are A as receivers, although Scooter, he is an A on medium and long, but he's a B on short passes. So that ought to be interesting. There's your running backs. It's Billy Ray Barnes is about half the carries. Clarence Peaks is a big part of the rest of them. So let us go. Let's get this going. Oh, and one last thing. They're a passing team. They're a 55-45 passing team. So their rushing number on my die is 1 through 9. Passing will be 10 through 20. So here we go. And it's going to be a 6, and that's going to be an outside run. So Philadelphia gets started with an outside run. And for Washington, they're going to have a CD defense. 65 is Walt, and right off the bat, I have to say this name. I'm going to guess that it's Kowalczyk. Walt Kowalczyk. He's a fullback, halfback, cornerback, free safety 2. He's a C4 as a receiver. He's a W3 as an interception guy. I love these guys, man. Back in the 50s and 60s that played both sides of the ball. That's great. So Kowalczyk is going to go outside run against a CD. 41 is a 26. And he is going to start this off by losing 2 yards. So Kowalczyk's going to back it up, make it 2nd and 12. And it's going to be, let's go short pass heavy here. And it is a 12. That will be a short pass. All right, lots of 3s on the board. 33 on your defense. That is a BD. Sorry, that's a BD. 32, that's Wally Watson. And Wally Watson is a B. So we're going to stay right at BD. And we're going to go Norm Van Brocklin looking for Wally Watson. 53 for Van Brocklin. Oh, that's a 24. And oh my goodness, are we starting off with an interception? Yes, we are. A W58 on the first pass. So Norm Van Brocklin goes back to pass. He's looking for Wally Watson. Why don't I have a Wally Watson? Did I do that wrong? He's our he's our starting tight end. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. He's our kicker, Wally Watson. He's an ET2. He's a B5. Why is he not on here? Oh, it's Bobby Walston. So they have his. So I wrote his nickname down as Wally, but it's Robert Walston, and that's going to be Bobby Walston. Okay, I got to remember that. So that's going to be intercepted. How many yards? So we had a W58. So let's check it. Right off the bat, we're throwing interceptions. Oh, these old school games. All right, W58, 63. It's actually a 13-yard interception. And for Washington, getting the interception, 56, that's going to be Bert. Oh, one of my favorite players. I was hoping I get to talk about Bert Zegers, because then I could make a bunch of Zegers and Evans jokes. He's also a halfback, 2, wide receiver 2, cornerback 2, free safety 2, C2, W4, backup punt returner. This guy's all over the place. Bert Zegers. So he's going to get the interception. Washington won this game in real life. I think it was 24-14. So this is a good start for them. Zegers on the return at 12. And that'll be a 25. And that's going to be a gain of 0. But Washington takes over after one play. And they have it 1st and 10 now. And they are on their own 47-yard line. Okay, so it's going to be 1st and 10. Now let's look at Washington's offense here. Again, it's led by Eddie Chrysler LeBaron. They are 35 on offense, so they're just a hair above average. Nobody outrageous here. I do like their starting wide receiver is Johnny Carson. That kind of makes me happy a little bit. Let's see. We've got a lot of guys that can catch the ball here, but they only have one A. Joe Walton is their only A. And then down here, you got 7 different guys that can run the ball. There's a lot of them. And there's nobody who's really leading the way. The first 2 guys are actually the first 3 guys probably going to get the majority of the snaps, but we got 7 guys down there that can run the ball. So this ought to be interesting. So let's go ahead and start. And they are also, by the way, they are a 65-35 rush versus pass. So 65 is 1 through 13 on the dice for run. So I'll go 1 through 7 is inside. 8 through 13 will be outside. 14, 15, 16, 17 will be a short pass. 18, 19 medium, and 20 is long. That's how we'll play the Redskins. And let's get this thing back into frame. There we go. All right. And we're going to start off with a 16. So they're going to start off with a short pass. So LeBaron, 16. 16 will be Joe Walton. He's an A. 46 is AS. So we're going to go LeBaron to Walton against an AS. 65 for LeBaron. That's a 14. And that's going to be complete for 5 yards. So LeBaron, he hits Walton. There he is. For 5. And the Redskins take it down. They have 2nd and 5 now. They cross the 50. They're on the Eagles' 48. And they're going to standard offense. And we're going to go with an inside run. Okay, 13. That's going to be Don Bull Bossler. So Bossler was their leading rusher. I think he had about 110 attempts on the season. 36 on your defense. That's going to be a BS. So Bossler against a pretty standard defense here. We will go inside. 13. That's a 17. And Bossler, he's going to get 7 yards. He's going to get the first down. So Washington, 2 plays and a first down. And it'll be 1st and 10 now on the 41 of Philadelphia. Trying to capitalize on the interception. And we're going to go to a 6. So we're going to stay with that inside run. 63. 43. So 63 is going to be Bert Zegers, your interceptor. Again, he's a halfback 2. He's also a wide receiver 2. He is an odd number guy, so he's an outside run guy. So we'll flip it over. Defense is going to be a BD. He's going to run it against a pass defense. So Bert Zegers now on the run. Zegers, a 52. Oh, that's a 25. That is no gain. He gets knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. All right. Oh, we're going to stay with the inside run. And 64. Back to Zegers. Oh, yeah. Burt getting a couple of carries early. 52 on your defense is a CD. So Zegers against a CD. 53 this time. 53 is a 9. And he is going to get... Oh, we're going to go back to the outside run for Zegers. Against a CD. And he is going to get 4 yards on this one. Bring up 3rd and 6. So Zegers down to the 37. We'll go short pass heavy for Washington. And we're at 20. That is a long pass. And I'm going to go ahead and call it. It's the first one of the game. You never know. Where's it at? Right here. And we are 30 to 50. Right there. All right. Chrysler LeBaron. He's going to go deep. 41 is your receiver. That'll be Bill Anderson. Such a great name. Where's Bill Anderson? I have so many players here. Oh, is he not down here? Oh, he isn't even down here. So Bill Anderson, he is he's a C on short passes. He's actually a B on long passes, though. So he's a B. 15 on your defense. And that'll be an AG. So we'll leave it right at AG. So it's going to be LeBaron to Anderson against an A. What was it? 15 AG? AD. I'm sorry, AD. Not a lot of chances to complete this. So here we go. A 42. Oh, that's a 20. And he throws an interception. That's a W68. So let's roll for it. A 35. 41 yards. So it's going to be in the end zone. So pass. LeBaron firing it to the tight end, Bill Anderson. 41 yards, and it's picked off. Let's see who got it for Philly. 14, and that will be Rocky Pellegrini. It's a great name. Rocky Pellegrini. He's actually the starting middle linebacker for this Eagles defense. There he is. Look at it. This guy, I was surprised when I saw this. You don't usually see W numbers and QS numbers, both of them big. You usually see one or the other. He's a middle linebacker 4, also a center 2, but he's a middle linebacker 4. Come on. How about we focus? There we go. He's a W8 QS5. This guy is all over the field. Rocky Pellegrini. So he has the interception. 4 yards deep into the end zone. I think he's going to take a knee. He'll take a knee, and he won't even return it. And they'll take it 1st and 10 on their own 20. So Pellegrini. Nothing, and it's going to be now 1st and 10, back to Philadelphia. 12 minutes to go in this first quarter. All right. So 2 turnovers already. Okay, so let's go Eagles. Standard offense. 8 will be an outside run. All right, 26, 31. 31 is going to be Billy Ray Barnes, halfback 3. Your defense is a BS. So Billy Ray Barnes takes the handoff. Oh, a 33 for Billy Ray. That's a 16. And that's good for 13 yards. So Billy Ray gets 13. It's going to be a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles now on their 33-yard line. And they're going to move now to a 12. That's going to be a short pass. Listen, I'd be lying here if I wasn't saying that I wasn't afraid of all these interceptions already. 42, I hope it doesn't happen. 31 on your receiver. That's going to be Wally Watson. He's a B. And I believe that's actually, Robert Walston. I wrote Wally Watson. Bob Walston. He's a B. 42. That's a CS, and we'll make it a CS. And this is the guy that Van Brocklin was thrown to last time when it was intercepted, so let's hope it doesn't happen again. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's a 23, and it's picked off. Oh, these interceptions. W59 this time. 54. That's what I rolled last time, because I rolled exactly the same thing. That's 13 yards again. So we'll go pass. Van Brocklin, 13 to the same guy. Stop throwing to that guy. It's picked off. And who got it for Washington now? 23. 23 it's Dick Lynch. And I think is he down here? I think he's a running back too, isn't he? No, that's Dick James. I get all the Dicks mixed up. Dick Lynch, there he is. There he is. He's a cornerback too, W4. He just got the interception. 54. 54 is actually a 19. And he is going to get 9 yards on the return. And Washington is going to have great field position on this one. Hopefully they don't turn it over. Dick Lynch, he gets 9. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line for Washington. And we'll go standard. 9. And 9 for Washington. That'll be an outside run. $43, 54. So 54 on your defense is it's AG, right? No, AD. AD. And your running back is Ed Sutton, halfback 3. So he's going to go on the outside. 62. Oh, it's a 28. And he is going to get nothing. Stuffed. Stood up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. We'll go short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. Oh, lots of big numbers here. 66. 66 is Bert Zegers. He's a C. 26 is a BS. We'll make this a CS. Make it a CD, actually. And we're going to go LeBaron to Zegers. A 61. That's a 17. And that is just a simple little incompletion. That's going to make it 3rd down and 10 now. We'll go short pass heavy again. And we'll get a short pass. 64 this time. This time we're going to Dick James. He's a C. 54 on your defense. That's an AG. And we'll make it a BS. We're going to go LeBaron to James. 36. These are awful rolls. 18, and that'll be incomplete. And the question is, do we want to try a field goal here with that wacky card of the guy who's the kicker, punter, kickoff, and using all the same columns? I mean, why not? Incomplete. And it is going to be... So this is a 54-yard field goal now for Sam Baker. We roll a 45. Oh, a 45 is a 33, and we're going to have another turnover. 33 is an F9. So we're going to have a fumble. Can we just pretend that it's raining really hard? F9. 65. Minus 32 and out of bounds. Holy cow. So we're going to go field goal. And it's going to go... Travels, no. Block, no. What if I go errant snap? Yeah, see, that's assuming the offense picked it up, but in this case, they didn't. I just troubled before. Let's go field goal. We'll just call it blocked. Minus 32, blocked. And that was going to be Sam Baker. And then block field goal return. I'll roll for someone on the defense. We get a 12, so that'll be the D1. That's going to be one of my favorite names, Swamp Fox Campbell. We're just going to say that he recovers it and gets 0 yards. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 now. The Eagles, they're back at the Redskins 31, so they got good field position. I don't know how much it matters right now since we got a bunch of turnovers all over the place, but standard offense, 19. So we're going medium pass, and just saying that out loud is scary. Medium pass, Norm Van Brocklin, a 54, a 61. That'll be Dick Bielski. There he is right there. Bielski. He's the kickoff guy, backup kicker, 3rd string kick return guy. He's also a tight end too. He's a B4. Okay. So Van Brocklin against what was it again? A 54 was what? It was an AG. That's good. And he's a B, so we don't move it, and we didn't go short pass heavy. So we're going to play with this AG. Okay. So Van Brocklin to Bielski. A 33. A 5. And he's going to get 32 yards, and that is a touchdown. And 1 play. And this game is wacky. 32 for Bielski. Connects with him over the middle, and Bielski does the rest. And it's going to be 6-0 Philly. Let's kick the extra point here for Wally Walston, 25. It's a 9, and that should be good. And that is good. So the Eagles are going to go up 7-0. Definitely an adventure. But we got there. And that'll make it 7-0. 9:45 to go in this first quarter. And let's kick it off. All right, 52 for Walston. No, it's going to be for Bielski now because Bielski's our kickoff guy. And that is a 27. And that is a 44-yard kickoff taken by 05. So it's one of the up men. So Bielski. And it's going to be 05. So let's see what it's taken at the 21. What does it say for kickoff returns? 05 is, next page, 05 is a guard or an outside linebacker. So let's roll for it. 1 through 3 is the guard. And we get a 5. So it's the outside linebacker. And how do I want to do this? Let's see if we can find one that's an OC, actually. Okay, let's see. No. All right, now we got to roll for it. Okay, so let's roll like a locator here. Let's look at our sacks. I don't know. Kind of making this up as I go. 34. That is Chet Ostrowski. What is he? Is he a linebacker by any chance? I mean, at this point, I could probably just pick somebody. Pellegrini. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. Oh, this game. All right, so Ostrowski, where are you at, dude? He is not. What do we got here? All right, let's go with this Raz Felton because I like the name Raz. He can be our kicker. Since he's a KB, we'll make him an OB also. So Raz Felton. The 35 is a 21. And after all that, he actually gets 19 yards on the return. Okay. So Washington now with good field position. So Raz Felton, 19. And they're going to start 1st and 10 on their own 40. And let's keep it going here. And they are starting off. Oh, that's an outside run. Again, they were a 65-35 rushing team, so 1 to 13 are my runs. 14, that'll be Bossler. 34 on the defense is an AD. So Bossler on the outside run against an AD, against a passing defense. 46. Oh, golly, it's a 35. That is 6 yards, but we have a penalty. Our first penalty of the game. 35 on the E is an 18. That'll be offside on the defense. That's going to be 5 yards, and we'll take that. Keep that first down intact. All right, 1st and 5 now on the 45 for Washington. And we are sticking with the run. This time it'll be an inside run. All right, 45. 45 is Eddie Sutton. And he's a halfback 3. 36 on your defense. That's a BS. Yeah, so Sutton against a BS on the inside run. 63. That's a 20. And he'll get nothing. No gain on 1st and 5 for Eddie Sutton. And that'll make it 2nd and 5 on their own 45. And they're gonna go to the pass. They're gonna short pass. All right, 55, 54. 55 is Jim Podolay. Jim Podolay, there he is. He's a C on short passes. It's actually a B on medium and long. He's a speed guy, so he's going to be a C. 54 on the defense is going to be an AG. We'll make this a BG. And we'll go LeBaron to Podolay. Oh, 23. That's a 29, and LeBaron, he is going to get sacked. He's going to lose 9. Who got him for the Eagles? And that'll be Rocky Pellegrini. That's 30 seconds. And that's going to make it 3rd and 14. So they had 1st and 5. Now we're at 3rd and 14. Let's go medium pass heavy. And we get a short pass. All right, a 34. That'll be Bill Anderson. He's that tight end. And he's a C on short passes. 36 on the defense is BS. So we'll make this a CD. And we'll go LeBaron to Bill Anderson. A 41. That's a 17. And that'll be incomplete. And Washington can't capitalize on the field position. And they will punt. All right. Bring out 2. Sam Baker, our everyman kicker. A 14. That's a 20. And he kicks it 40 yards. And it'll be taken by D11. So he goes 40. D11 is our TB. That's going to be Scooter. Anybody named Scooter. Come on, Scooter McDonald. You can't beat that. He's our OB and our TB. So he's going to take the punt from the 24. 31 is a 21. And he'll get 2 yards on the return. Oh, that's Tommy McDonald. I know the name Tommy McDonald. I know him. I don't know why, but I do. All right, probably from football cards. 1st and 10 at the 26 for Philly. And they're going to start with a 9. That'll be a short pass. All right, 65 on your defense is an AS. 61 will be Dick Bielski, the guy who caught the touchdown. He's a B. So we're going to stay at AS. It's going to be Van Brocklin to Bielski. A 36. That's a 17. And that is complete. Complete for no gain. So he catches it right at the line of scrimmage and gets blowed up for no gain. 2nd and 10 now on the 26. And we're going to go to a 15. So we're going to stay with that short pass. 23 and 22. 22 is Tommy Scooter McDonald. Tommy McDonald, he'll be a B on short passes. 23 is a CG. We will make this a CG. And we're going to go Van Brocklin to McDonald. 34. 34 is an 18, and that is going to be incomplete and bring up third down. Why do I know Tommy McDonald? Somebody needs to let me know that. All right, 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. 3rd and 10 now for Philly at the 26. And they're going to go short pass again. 31, 44. 44 is Billy Ray Barnes, the running back. He's also an A. And 31 on your defense is a CS. We'll make this a BD. And we're going to go Van Brocklin to Billy Ray Barnes. 56 for Van Brocklin, 17, and that is incomplete. Barnes, incomplete. And that'll make it 4th and 10. And we will bring out the punt. Oh, Van Brocklin. He's our punter. Just like, who was the other quarterback that punted? I don't even remember now. So Norm Van Brocklin. 44 on the punt. That would have been nice on the pass. 44 is a 4. And he nails it 52 yards. And it will be taken by another Scooter. Wait, there's 2 Scooters. We got Tommy McDonald and Joe Scootero. They're both Scooters. Oh, man. It's always bad when you get a Scooter versus Scooter crime here. Scooter on Scooter crime. But that's what we got here. So it's going to be Scootero. 52. That's a 27, and he's going to take the fair catch. I bet he had his brother on the outside just coming down on him. Might not even be his brother. I'm just calling them brothers because they're both named Scooter. And that is going to be a fair catch. And it's 1st and 10 now on the 22 for Washington. Down 7-0. 6.5 to go. 4. 4 is going to be an inside run. 23, that'll be Bossler. And 62, that'll be an AS. So Bossler on the inside run. 36, 24. Horrible dice rolls today. That's 2 yards for Bossler. I mean, seriously, I have that 33 that got the touchdown. And other than that, it's been pretty bad. Bossler, it's 30 seconds. That's going to be 2nd down and 8 now. So LeBaron in the huddle. That's going to be a short pass. $26. $26 is going to be Joe Walton. He's an A. $56. That's an AS, and we'll make it an AS. So we're going to go LeBaron to our boy Joe Walton. 45, that's a 12. That'll be complete. And that is 9 yards. That's a 1st down. LeBaron hitting Walton for 9. All right. 1st and 10 at the 33 now for Washington. Both quarterbacks 2 out of 6. And we'll go standard offense for the Redskins. 16, so we're staying with that short pass. All right. 61. 61 is going to be Ed Sutton. And Ed Sutton he's a C. 43, that's a BG. So we'll make this a CG. And we'll go LeBaron to Sutton. 13, that's an 11. That'll be complete. That's another 7 yards. And Sutton gets pushed out of bounds. So LeBaron to Sutton for 7, and he gets out of bounds. That's going to be 2nd and 3 now up to their 40-yard line. Man, we're going to stay with the pass. Washington, a 65-35 team in the regular season, is throwing the ball like crazy in this game. All right, our receiver, it's going to be Walton again. And Walton is an A. 62. That's an AS, and we'll stay at AS. So we got a medium pass here from LeBaron to Walton. 64. Oh, a 27, and he is going to run. So Eddie Chrysler LeBaron is getting outside the pocket. And our defense was AS. And he is going to go on the outside run. 12. That's 25. And that is no gain. And he is knocked out of bounds. So LeBaron makes it 3rd down and 3 now on the 40. And we'll just go standard offense here. And we will get an inside run. 41. 41 is Sutton. He's right here. Yep, he's a halfback 3. And 21 on your defense. That'll be a BS. So we got an inside run BS on 3rd and 3. And we get a 53. That's a 19, and he is going to get 1 yard. He's going to come up 2 yards short of that first down. And Washington will bring out their kicker, Sam Baker, to punt it away, 4th and 2. 21 for Baker. That's a 22. And that's going to go 35 yards and be taken by D10. So Baker. Where are you at, Baker? There you are. How many yards did I say? 41. No. 21. 22. 35. 35 D10. So that'll be taken on the 24-yard line by Billy Wells. So Wells, a 21. That's a 26. And he's going to lose a yard. And that'll make it 1st and Philly on their own 23-yard line. Up 7-0 here in this fourth quarter. 4:15 to go. And they're going to start off with an inside run. Yep. Yeah. All right, 26, 43. 43 will be Clarence Peaks, the fullback. Yeah, 26 on your defense is a BS, so Clarence Peaks against a BS. He's got a pretty good card. I see a lot of 16 and 17. And 53, that's a 34. We're going to have a fumble. We have a fumble. We have an F24, and as always, I will roll for it. So 1 through 4 means the fumble counts, and it is a 16. That fumble will not count, so let us use the result of that fumble to determine what happened during the play. So F24, 63. That is a 6-yard gain by Clarence Peaks. And it is going to be 2nd down and 4 now on the 29-yard line for Philadelphia. 7. 7 will be an outside run. 51. 55. 55. That'll be Clarence Peaks again. 51 on your defense is an AG. So Peaks against an AG. Oh, 32. 32 is a 26, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And that'll make it 3rd down and 5. And we'll go short pass heavy here. And we'll get an 8. That'll be a short pass. All right. 36. That's a BS. We'll make it a BD. 25. That'll be our Wally Watson. Bob Walston, actually. He's a B. So we'll stay at BS. We'll stay at BD. And it's going to be Van Brocklin looking for Walston. 51 for Van Brocklin. That's a 9. That'll be... Wait, did I call a run or a pass? I called a pass. Hold on. I didn't flip the board. There we go. That's a BD. And that's a 9. That'll be complete. It's 4 yards, and he's 1 yard short of the first down. Well, at least we're completing passes. That'll make it 4th and 1 at the 32, and they're going to punt. Bring out Van Brocklin. It's a 45. That's a 34, and we have another fumble, and special teams plays, the fumbles count. So that's a 34 on the punt. And that'll be an F6. So Philly's going to fumble this. F6. 63 again. And that is minus 14, and it's picked up by D2. So we're going to have a punt. Do I have a fumble here? Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go Norm Van Brocklin, minus 14. And let's see. Washington will recover. So it was D2. So let's do D2. I think a punt return is just your normal defense, right? Punt coverage. No, punt. Yeah, punt return. Yeah, starting defense for D2. So that's going to be Chet Ostrowski. There are a lot of names on here that I struggle to pronounce. And I'm usually pretty good with all these players' names. But these team, here we go. Chet Ostrowski. There he is. He's a defensive end, defensive tackle. Chester Casimir Ostrowski. That's a great name. Use that in a book. He picks up the fumble. 56 is 27. He actually has, he's going to lose 2 yards on it. So he's going to pick it up and try to run, go backwards and get tackled. But again, Washington gets great field position. 1st and 10 on the Philly 20 here. 2:30 to go. And we will go standard. And a 2. And a 2 will be an inside run. (51-23). So 51 on the inside run is going to be Ed Sutton. And 23 on your defense is going to be a pass defense. It's a CD. So Sutton is going to go up the middle. 35 for Sutton. That's a 17. And Sutton's going to get 5 yards. He's going to take it down to the 15. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this quarter. All right, another inside run. So Washington staying with the run here. 36. 36 is going to be Johnny Olszewski. There he is. Olszewski? Olszewski? I don't know. Somebody will tell me how to say it. 36 for Olszewski. 42 is a CS. So we have another inside run, and he is a fullback. Yep. A 13. Oh, that's a 28. He's going to get knocked back. He's going to lose 4 of the 5 yards that Ed Sutton just got. So that's a -4. And that'll make it 3rd and 9 to 19. And we'll go short pass heavy here. Oh, we get a 20. So I don't have long pass, so we'll go to the medium pass. All right, 22. That'll be Joe Walton. He's our A. 42 is CS. We'll make this a BD. And we'll go LeBaron to Walton. A 56. Oh, it's a 23, and that is an interception. So that's LeBaron's 2nd pick in this quarter. W63. (24). That is a 16-yard interception. It's to be picked off at the 3-yard line. And that was to our number 1 receiver, right? Walton, the tight end. Who got it for Philly? 16. And that is Rocky Pellegrini. I think that's his 2nd, right? There he is. I know he's got a sack, too. 15. 15's a 9. And he is going to get 38 yards on this return and bail him out of that field position. Get it all the way to the 41. So Pellegrini Goes 38. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 41-yard line. And we will standard 7. 7 is going to be 55% pass. That'll be an outside run. Oops. All right, 21. 21 on the defense is a BS. 64, that'll be Walt Kowalczyk. So Kowalczyk against the BS. 22, that's a 17, and he's going to gain 7. So Kowalczyk gets 7. And that'll make it 2nd and 3. 45 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Eagles lead 7-0. They have the ball. They're their own 48. 2nd and 3. And with this one, they're going to call a short pass. $16. That's an AS. 43. That's Billy Ray Barnes. He's an A, so we'll stay at AS. And we will go Van Brocklin to Billy Ray Barnes. 14, that's an 18, and that is just incomplete. So Van Brocklin just misses his running back. And that'll make it 3rd and 3. And we'll go standard offense here. And it is a 6. A 6 is an outside run. 30 seconds to go. This potentially could be the last play of the quarter. All right, 13, that's a BS. 31. 31 is Billy Ray Barnes against a BS. Billy Ray, 16, 24. He's going to gain 1. And he's going to be 2 yards short. Man, these guys have gotten short of that 3rd down so many times. That'll be the end of this first quarter. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe we had 6 turnovers in the first quarter. 2 interceptions per team, and I know there were 2 fumbles. I don't remember which teams had them, but I know there were 2 fumbles also. So it's a great start for this 1958 game. But the Eagles do lead 7-0, and they have the ball, but they're probably going to have to punt it away here. 4th and 2 on their own 49. Bring out Wally Walston. 63. 63 on the punt. No, not Wally Walston. Who is that? Oh, Van Brocklin. And that's a 28. And he's going to kick it 23 yards. Terrible punt. It'll be taken by D11. And D11 for Washington is... Where's my TB? Right there, Bert Zegers at the 28. A 52 for Zegers, and that's a 27. He'll fair catch it right there. And that gives Washington the ball back. First, it's like their 9th drive of the game. So Washington brings the ball back. And standard offense. And they're going to get a 15. That'll be a short pass. See if we can match 6 turnovers with this quarter. 23. 23 is Joe Walton. He's an A. 62 is an AS, and that's where we'll leave it. So we're going to go LeBaron to Walton. A 23. That's 29, and he's going to get sacked. He loses 3. Guys, I'm rolling the worst. These guys' cards are not that bad. Joe Walton to sacked by who? Some of these cards. This LeBaron card is not terrible in terms of passing. I just keep rolling 23 and 32 and 43 and 65. It's like doubles don't exist on these dice. That was 64. That's going to be Ed Meadows, or as I was calling him yesterday when I was setting the game up. Ed Meadows. It's going to be second and 13 now for Washington. Chrysler LeBaron looking at a short pass heavy. And he will get a medium pass. I mean, if you look at this card is not bad. He's got, you can see all the single digits, but even at like 45, that's usually a 17 or an 18 for average quarterbacks. He's got a 12. That's a completion number. 63, he has a 13. 65, he has a 14. These are completion numbers. I just keep rolling horrible dice rolls. So medium pass. Let's see if I can change it here. 33. 33 is Bill Anderson. He's a B on medium passes. 56, that is an AS. And we will stay at, we'll go AD. And we'll go LeBaron to Anderson. 15, there you go. That's an 8. And that's 8 yards, and he's pushed out of bounds. So LeBaron hits Anderson for 8, pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now on the 33. With short pass heavy again. And it's a 1. That'll be a short pass. 56, 53. 53 on the defense is AG. We'll make it AS. 56 is Ed Sutton. He's a C, so we'll make it BS. It'll be just a standard defense here. And it's going to be LeBaron to Sutton. 3rd and 5. 25. There you go. That's a 10. That's complete for 10 yards, and that's a first down. Okay. All right, now we're getting somewhere here. Sutton gets 10. That's going to be first down in Washington at their own 43 now. Keep it going. We're at standard offense again. And we're at 4. 4 will be an inside run. $23. 62. All right. 23 is going to be our guy, Joe Walton. He's an A. 62 is an AS. Oh, no, this is a run play. So it's going to be a 23. That's going to be Don Bull Boosler. 62 on the run play is an AS. So we'll go Bossler. Going to go up the middle on the inside run. 34. Here's another one. 22. And he gets 3 yards. The Bossler for 3. And that'll make it 2nd and 7. With standard offense again. And we get a 15. We're going back to the pass. Oh, 66. Who is that? That is Zagers. No, yeah, that's Bert Zagers. He's a C. 36 on your defense is a BS. We're going to make it a CS. And we're going to go LeBaron to Zagers. 14. Oh, a 24. And you know what that is? Interception number 3. So LeBaron to Zager. It's a W59. 44. It's a 44-yard pass. I mean, he heaved it down the middle of the field for some reason. But it will be intercepted, and it's going to be Philly. It's going to be at the 10-yard line. 45. 45 is Jerry Ray Norton. No relation. There he is, Jerry Ray Norton. Free safety 4. Pretty good player. Backup punter. 3rd string punt returner. Norton with a 62. That's a 26. And he actually loses a yard on that return. So he's going to start at 1st and 10 for Philadelphia at the 9. As there is no punting in this game. You just keep throwing interceptions. Jerry Ray Norton. Where are you at, Norton? There you are. All right, Eagles take over. 12:45 to go in the second quarter. 1st and 10 on the 9. 12. And what are the Eagles? Yeah, that's going to be a short pass. They're at their 9. So we have to flip back here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 65, 44, So 44 is Billy Ray Barnes. He's an A. 65 is AS, and we'll stay right at AS. And we'll go Van Brocklin to Barnes. 11! That's a 3, and that is 18 yards, and he is pushed out of bounds. So Van Brocklin hits the running back for 18. And he's going to make it 1st and 10. I'll look to the 27-yard line now. And we're going to go to a short pass again. 35. 33 this time. That's going to be Clarence Peaks. He's a B. 35 in your defense is a CS. So we're going to go Van Brocklin looking for his fullback. 65. That's a 12. And that'll be complete for 5. So Van Brocklin gets a couple of completions. Makes it 2nd and 5 on the 32-yard line. And we're going to get a 17. That'll be a short pass. We're going to move this thing back to... There it is. All right, so Van Brocklin, another short pass. 51. 65. 65 is Billy Wells. Not Billy Ray Barnes, but Billy Wells. There he is. And he's a C. 51's an AD. We'll make it a CD. Or, I'm sorry, a BD. So it's going to be a short pass. Van Brocklin to Billy Wells. A 53. Oh, come on. That's a 24. And that's another interception. Another W59. So both quarterbacks now with 3 interceptions. W59. That's a 34-yard pass play. So Van Brocklin to Billy Wells for 34. And that's intercepted. 11. That's going to be, that's funny. The dice are taunting me now. That's going to be Chuck Drazinovich for Washington. Chuck Drazinovich. He's a middle linebacker 5. W4 QS1. He's a good player. Let's see what his return looks like. 62. Of course, it's a 19, and he gets 11 yards. So, let's see. Takes it out to the 45, giving Washington good field position. Not sure how much it actually matters right now. 1st and 10 on their own 45. 11:45 to go. They're still down 7-0. 11. So 11 is going to be an outside run. 26, 64. 64 is CS. 26 is Bossler. Yeah, Don Bull Bossler. 65. It's a 28, and he is going to lose 7 yards. There are times, people, for me, I don't know about you guys when you play this game, but for me, there are times when this game is not fun at all, and this is one of those times. Let's go medium pass heavy. I should not have 8 turnovers 19 minutes into the game. 13 is going to be a short, that's a medium pass. I'm sorry, make that 8 turnovers. 44 and 21. It's a 21. I don't know. Okay, Washington has the ball. So 44 is Bossler. He's a C. 21 is a BS. We'll make it a CS. We're going to go LeBaron to our running back. 55. Who saw that coming? That's 18 yards. That's a 1st down. So LeBaron hits Bossler for 18. 1st down. What's funny is neither quarterback is under 50% passing. That's something, I guess. If you add their interceptions in as completions, they're way above it. 1st down, they actually crossed the 50. They get the Phillies 44 here. So a 7 for them. That is an out. That's an inside run. All right, 56. 31. 31 is a CS. 56 is going to be who? Sid Watson. There he is. Sidney Watson. He's a halfback 2. He's an odd number guy, so we're going to have to go to the outside run for him. And it's still a CS. A 34. That's a 25. That is no gain at all. Well, actually, yeah, it's no gain. So run. Sid Watson gets nothing. And it'll be 2nd and 10 now on the Philly 44. Washington, I mean, they've had the ball down there a few different times. It's going to be an 18, so he's going to go medium pass now, and that's just scary. Medium pass. 63. So 63 on the medium pass. And that'll be Sid Watson again. He's a C. 12. 12, it's a CG. I mean, come on. All right, so we're going to go LeBaron to Watson. A 54. That's an 18, and that is very much an incomplete pass. So LeBaron to Watson, incomplete. That's going to make it 3rd and 10 on the Philly 44. Let's go short pass heavy. And that will be a medium pass. 45. 21. 21 is a BS, and we'll make it a BD. And 45 is Bossler. He's a C, so we'll make it a CD. The old medium pass CD. Never good. 42. That's a 20. And yes, that's right, people. That is interception number 4. W65. 25. 5-yard pass. It's LeBaron to Bossler for 5, but it's picked off by Philly. Again, no punting in this game. Except for Van Brocklin. He's got a few of them. 54. That is someone by the name of, 54. That is Tom Scott. Never trust a guy with 2 first names. There he is, Tommy Scott. He's a defensive end outside linebacker. You guys are learning a lot about defense today. 41. 41's a 20. And he gets 4 yards on the return. Tom Scott. All right, 1st and 10 Philly on the 43 now. 9:45 to go. And they're going to go with an 18, so they're going to go medium pass. I'm sure it's going to get picked off. 53. 51. 51 is Brad Myers. He's a C. And 53 on your defense is a CS. So we're going to go Van Brocklin to Brad Myers. 51. That's a 9. And it's incomplete. So Van Brocklin misses Brad Myers. He's got to be down here on the defense. Yeah. Incomplete. And that'll make it 2nd and 10 at the 43. Thirteen's a short pass. All right, a 12 and a 41. 41 is going to be Billy Ray Barnes. He's an A. He's our running back. 12 is a CG. We're going to make this a BG. And we're going to go short pass here. Van Brocklin to Barnes. 33. Who knew? 5. That's 17 yards and out of bounds. It's always fun now when we get complete passes. It's like fun. So 17 yards to Billy Ray Barnes. That'll make it 1st and 10 down to Washington's 40. And we've got a leaner. Well, we've got a short pass. All right, 15 is going to be an AD. 34. 34 is Clarence Peaks, and he's a B, so we're going to stay at AD. So we're going to go Van Brocklin to Peaks. 55. Okay, 7. And he gets 9 yards. If I can roll some doubles here, I'll feel pretty good. Peaks. It's going to be 2nd and 1 now at the 31. Washington 31. Let's go big here. Let's run the ball. Get a 7. That'll be an inside run. $34. 23. Is that Billy Ray Barnes? Yes, it is. 34 is a BD, and we're going to make this a BS. And we're going to go Billy Ray Barnes on the inside run. 15. That's a 17, and he's going to get 4 yards and a first down. So Billy Ray Barnes gets 4. Getting a little nervous. That's like a lot of plays in a row without a turnover. A little scared right now. 1st and 10 on the 27. Standard. And it's a 10. And for Philly, that is a short pass. Let's see. Let me go backwards. Yeah, right here. Short pass for Philly. 65. That's an AS. 25. 25 is Walston. He's a B, so we'll stay at AS. We're going to go Van Brocklin to Walston. 53. Uh-oh. And that's a 24. And that's an interception. That's a W56. I don't know how much more of this I can take. 55. It's a 21-yard pass. So he's intercepted at the 6-yard line. So Van Brocklin to Walston. How many? What was it? 55. Yeah, 21 D10. Whoops, that's not right. View all. 21 Walston. It's intercepted. 12. 12 is Drazenovich. $35. That's a 12. And Drazenovich is going to get 14 yards on the return. And he's going to be 1st and 10 Washington at their own 20. And there we go. All right. After a couple of fun 1989, really good quarterback games, man, I bring this to you. Both quarterbacks are now under 50%. I shouldn't have said anything earlier. So let's start with a standard offense. 14 will be a short pass. $66. That's a CD. 31 is going to be John Olszewski. And he is a C, right? Yeah, so we're going to stay at CD on the short pass. So we're going to go where are we at here? LeBaron to Olszewski. 22. That's a 5. And he's going to get 8 yards. That CD will get you every time. So LeBaron to Olszewski for 8. That's going to make it 2nd and 2. Oops, not that. I was already excited here. We'll go to that. 10. 10 for Washington. Is that a run play? Yeah, that's an outside run. All right, 33. And that, I believe, is Olszewski again, right there. 24. 24 is BS. So we're going to go Olszewski. What is he? He's a fullback. He can go outside, though. a 21, 24. He actually loses a yard. So on 2nd and 2, he's going to go backwards. And it's 3rd and 3 now, back on the 27-yard line. And we will go a standard offense. And that's a 6. 6 is going to be an inside run. Try to get 3 yards by running the ball. Little power football here, 64. And they're going to give it to Zager. Bert Zager's our halfback. And he is an outside guy, so we'll switch it over. 61. 61 is a BS. That's where we'll stay. So Zager trying to get the first down. A 35, and he'll, I don't know if he's going to do it or not. 21. He'll get exactly 3 yards, and that is a first down for Bert Zager. Zagers. It's going to be 1st and 10 down on the 30. 6:15 to go in the second quarter. And they're going to go with another inside run. 15 is going to be Bossler. 55 is an AG. So Bert Bossler. Don Bossler. 44 for Bossler. 15, and we have a 16-yard run. A couple of good plays here. I feel like if I keep the Don Bossler, if I keep the ball on the ground, there's less chance of interceptions that way, I guess. I think the game will still figure out how to get me one, but 1st and 10 at the 46 now for Washington. And they're going to go with an inside run again. 25. That's going to be Bossler again. No, it's not. It's Ozuski. 35 is a CS. Yeah, CS. So Ozuski on the inside run. 61. That's a 24, and that is a 2-yard gain. So he gets 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 8 at the 48. And we are going to get a 6. So we're staying with that inside run. 45 this time. That'll be Ed Sutton. 13 on your defense is a BS. So Sutton on the inside run. Is he an inside run guy? Yeah. A 53. That's a 19. And he's going to pick up 3. Make it 3rd and 5. We're going to stay standard offense here. They crossed the 50 to their 49. Yeah, let's go standard. And we get a 15, so we get that short pass without having to reveal to the defense what they're actually doing. All right, 35. That's Bill Anderson, who's a C on short passes. 32. It's a CG. We'll make it a C. CG is where we're going to stay. And we're going to go LeBaron to Bill Anderson. A 64. That's a 27, and LeBaron is going to take off, try to get that first down on his own. I believe that was a CS or CG. CG. Try to get that first down on his own. CG is not the defense you want to play there. A 31, that's an 11, and he will get nothing. Not a single yard is coming to Chrysler LeBaron. And that's going to make it 4th down, and we're going to do something we don't do very often. We're going to bring a punter out. All right, 4:15 to go. Punting from 49. 41 for Sam Baker. It's a 22. And it's a 45-yard punt, so he's going to drop it at the 4-yard line. So let's see. Baker with a great punt to the 4-yard line. And it's going to be, we're going to let it bounce. So odd means it goes away from the end zone. Even means it goes toward the end zone. It's even. It's going toward the end zone. It's 5 yards deep. It's going to bounce and go into the end zone. So let's undo that last play. I'll give them all 49 yards. We'll go 50 since that what it would have equaled. So Baker bounces one into the end zone. And Philly comes out 1st and 10 on their own 20. And here we go. Van Brocklin brings him back out. 5. And that's an inside run. $35 is CS, and it'll be Billy Ray Barnes against a CS. So Barnes, 14. Oh, it's so terrible. 25, that's nothing. So run. Barnes, nothing. Make it 2nd down and 10 now. 3:45 to go. 8. And that's going to be an outside run. Okay, 56 on the defense. 41. 41 will be Clarence Peaks. 56 on your defense. And that'll be an AS. So Peaks against an AS. 36, that's a 24. And that's no gain. 3rd and 10. Short pass heavy. 2. And 2 is a short pass. And that is a 63. That'll be a BG. We'll make it a BS. 42 is Billy Ray Barnes. He's an A, so I'll make this an AS. And it's going to be Van Brocklin to Barnes. A 25. That's a 10. And that is complete for 12 yards and a 1st down. So Van Brocklin to Barnes. We are down to 2:45 to play. Let's go medium pass heavy here. We get a medium pass. $22, so the defense is waiting for it. It's a BD. 46 is going to be Brad Myers, so make it a CD. And we're going to go Van Brocklin to Myers. Oh, God. 17. Okay, that's incomplete. To Myers. And that'll be incomplete. Where are you at, Myers? All right, 2nd and 10 now. 2:30 to go. Let's go short. Actually, let's go standard here. And we get a 12, so we get a short pass. 12. 12 is the CG. And 23 is McDonald. He's a B. So we're going to, what was that, a CG? Yeah, we'll stay at CG. I think I went short pass. No, I went standard. So it's going to be a CG. So Van Brocklin to, I already forgot who it was, 23. Scooter McDonald, Tommy McDonald. 65, that's a 12. And that'll be complete for 4 yards. So Van Brocklin hits Tommy McDonald for 4. And that's going to make it 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in this quarter. Philly up 7-0. Let's go short pass heavy. And an 18 is a medium pass on 3rd and 6. 24 on your defense. That's a BS. Make it BD. 26 is Wally Walston. Bob Walston. He's a B, so we'll stay at BD. We'll go Van Brocklin to Walston. A 45. Oh, that's a 34, so we've got a fumble. F42, let's test it. 1 through 4 means it counts. It's a 20. That will not count. So let's use that F42 to determine the result of the play. 52. That's a 13-yard completion from Van Brocklin to Walston. And they're going to use a timeout here. Philly will. So they're up to their own 49-yard line. It's 1st and 10. We'll go short pass heavy again. And that's going to be a medium pass. We'll re-roll that one. Oh, it's what it was, 24. Okay. And 22. So 22 is going to be Tommy McDonald. 24 is a BS. We'll make this an AD. And we will go Van Brocklin looking for Tommy McDonald. A 25. That's a 10. That'll be complete. No, it's incomplete. Just incomplete on the medium pass. Van Brocklin just missing Tommy McDonald. Complete. Second down and 10 now, and they're 49. Go short pass heavy. So we make it medium pass heavy. It's either way, it's a medium pass. All right, 53 and 43. 43 is Billy Ray Barnes. He's an A. 53 is a CS. We'll make this a BD. We'll go Van Brocklin to Barnes. A 42. That's a 14, and that is incomplete. So Van Brocklin misses his running back. And it'll be 3rd and 10. We'll go short pass heavy here. And it is a short pass. All right, 56, 25. So 25 is going to be Wally Walston. What's his name? Not Roy Wally. Bobby Walston. We'll go with Bob Walston. 56 is an AS, and we'll make this an AD. And we'll go Van Brocklin to Walston. A 21. That's a 20, and that is incomplete. It is 4th down. And they got a punt. Bring out Norm Van Brocklin. 23. And that is a 27. Yikes. And that is blocked. We have an X. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. We have a 32 D10. Ooh, that was close. We have a 32 D10. And it's taken at the 19 by Joe Andrew Scudero. A 64 is a 23. And he's going to get 3 yards on the return. And I'm going to call a medium pass heavy here just to see if they can get anything out of it. It's first in their 22. Let's just go medium pass. I'll go medium pass heavy. And they're going to get a 10, which is a medium pass. See if they can get anything out of it down the field that gives them a chance here. All right, so we get the medium pass. 54, 46. So 46 is, who is that? Brad Myers. He's a C. And 50, oh no, wait, this is 54. Hold on, let me do that again. 46 is actually an AS. Make it AD. 54 is Jim Podolay, who's a B on medium passes. He's a speed guy. So 46 is an AS. We're going to make it AD and leave it right there. All right, so we're going to go LeBaron to Podolay. A 65. That's a 14, and that is incomplete. And I think we're going to take a knee now. We'll give him one more chance. We'll go medium pass heavy again. And it's a short pass. $32. That's Ojewski. He's a C. He's a fullback. So we're going to dump it off to the fullback here. 61's a BS. Make it a CD. 26. 17. That'll be incomplete. And on this last play, they're just going to go ahead and take a knee. And go into the locker room. Down 7-0. So pass. LeBaron ends the bleeding. And they're going to go in 7-0. Philly went leading on that long touchdown pass from Van Brocklin to Bielski. And other than that, it's been pretty ugly. I don't know if I'm going to play this on camera. Again, I'm not really having a whole lot of fun here. So I might just try to get this game over with and move on to the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm glad it was such a pick-me-up, and I'll talk to y'all next time.